Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to BTP with Mr. V. We're going to react to another video. Now this one is a special one because we actually entered a competition this week. It was the InVideo Film Festival and we submitted our film. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but I do want to celebrate the winner. And I want to actually get a chance to watch the full film and react to it. And I want to understand how it won, what did the director think of, and under what parameter was the judge panel looking to reward the prize pool, which I think was like $7,000 or something like that. There was $12,000 totally that they were giving out, and I think this one around that mark, 7,000, I think. So the director's name is Rodson. So congratulations, Rodson. And his movie's name is Portrait number 72. Okay, let's watch this then. Let's watch this, and I quickly just want to talk about AI films versus real films. There is a big conversation at the moment. Lots of people in traditional filmmaking are against the ideas of AI films, and I think there is a conversation that needs to be had. You know, what happens to stunt directors? What happens to actors? What happens to CGI artists? These are all the things that we need to think about. But then again, we have to also think about the flip side. Look at the opportunities that indie directors are now getting to make their imaginations a reality. To think about the budgets that are now no longer a problem. What can indie directors do now because of AI? So there are huge conversations which need to happen. I don't know really how I feel about it. I don't have a strong view just yet, but I am partaking in AI filmmaking, and I'm also celebrating some of the films which I feel need that spotlight, hence why this channel. So I was told this was made on VO 3.1, by the way. I love the music. It sets the tone. It gives a nice lightness to the start of the movie. Although the visuals are not as high spec as some others, I can clearly see that this person understands composition, editing, and narrative structure, because although the visuals are not there, the sound is there, and the composition of the shot types are there, and the pace is there. So this is quite interesting. When I say visuals, I mean the quality of the generation. Portrait number 72.
Your uncle's strange. He's always mad. He never smiles. You know, he never left Varanasi. And he takes photos of dead people.
Don't cry.
Beautiful.
Look here.
Weird. You know what's weirder? I saw a photo of him pretending that he's dead.
So quite a bizarre perspective, which, you know, they've thought through. They thought, let's pinpoint on the perspective of an old Indian man who is a photographer, in which his day job is to photograph dead people. What can this person be thinking, feeling? How are they living? And they've tried to construct this whole story around this person. So I'm curious to see where this goes. The setting is amazing. It's based in India, Varanasi, and lovely golden light throughout the whole movie. Oh wow, what a shot. We see the old man walk, he goes through this debris, and then we see the young boy that's been talking about him. Love that. The film language is spot on, because as soon as he put that camera down, I knew he's making a connection between the boy and the camera, and there's going to be some sort of interaction. So this person knows what they're doing. Trust me.
Don't touch the lens.
High
You
angle
will
shot.
ruin it.
High angle, low angle. Low angle, you know, connotes his superiority, and the low angle here connotes his superiority. Oh God, I'm gonna start it all again. So this shot I want to talk about here. So the low angle here of the old man showing his power, and the high angle of the young child showing his inferior nature over the old man.
You walk too slow. Don't be late next time.
Oh,
But he's not angry all the time, you know. The doctor told him he'll die in 72 days. So he takes one photo every day, trying to get the perfect one.
wow. The narrative structure is very, very sophisticated. This conversation between this child with his friend, he's like interweaving between the story with dialogue. Oh, I like how this is done. Right?
Uncle Rohan, why do you do this?
Dark room.
I don't have a family. When I die, no one will take my photo. Most people don't get a good last picture. Their faces are empty. When you're dead, you can't fix that. I'm trying to take one good photo before I go.
The originality of the
Uncle,
story is
I think
beautiful.
I found my favorite photo. Who are they?
Old friends. The only time I ever left this city, I went to Dubai to live. And now I came back here to die.
So here we have character building. So nicely done. We have this interweaving of narratives of the boy trying to explain to the friend who this guy is. So we get a bit of an understanding from a second character building this old man's narrative on how we feel about him. And the boy is explaining there's something a bit more deep about him, the reasoning. And then we also are hearing it from the character themselves, and he's explaining the rationale of why he does what he does. So nicely done.
You want to help me?
Nice. The use of nice, positive music to show that the boy is now fully on board with supporting this character, who at the start had a sort of Scrooge-like representation, but now he seems very pleasant. So that character shift is also quite nice. And now we see this bond between them two.
Good pose. Wrong flowers.
Teaching the boy.
One day, you have to continue this, you know?
Apprentice.
But I don't want to take photos of dead people.
Then take photos of the living.
I mean, I love how they're going between different sets, but the dialogue is still making sense. That's quite nicely done and quite effective for a short film, because I've always found it's quite hard to show one scene and how much character building can you do. Whereas, you know, credit to Rodson, he's done that really well.
Here's how you do it.
What if the doctor's wrong?
I don't know.
Uncle, why don't you ever leave this place?
So this is quite good because they've given this ultimatum that he is gonna die on day 72. So the audience are fully engrossed in that. And we're thinking, what is going to happen? The enigma is there to keep us locked in for the full 10 minutes.
What if you live longer? Come on, Uncle. Can I go somewhere with you? I want to see the desert. Maybe drink some tea.
Beautiful.
I hope you don't die.
Ah.
Don't be late tomorrow.
So we're starting to see this bond between this old man and child. Oh no. Fuck. Man's got blood on his cloth.
Can I also pick your flowers today? Arav, chalo.
Nice aerial shot. Oh no. Pathetic fallacy, we call it in media language or even English literature, where the weather can connote the feel of a scene. So we see rain. He's wearing a red shirt. This is not looking good.
We need to get back. I know a way.
Wow, this is incredible. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Shit.
Ishan! Ishan!
Oh my days, this is crazy. No. Oh my goodness. I know what's gonna happen. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is just amazing. The storytelling. This is the reason why he has won this. Because the high fidelity generations, the little glimpses of, you know, sound design, silence, all of that can be ignored if the storytelling is bang on and it is so good. The originality is so good. And I know what's going to happen because he's made his life worth after he realized he's going to be dying. And he's focused on this idea of taking photos of dead people. He takes photos of himself as well on the day he dies. So he's fixed, and everything's doom and gloom. Then he meets this lovely child who adds this whole new perspective, wants to learn from him. They start to have this bond. And on the day that he is supposed to die, there is a flood in which the child dies. So now he's still alive. So what's going to happen is he's going to realize, I need to take pictures of people when they're alive. That's my prediction. Let's see. Oh, this is sad. Come on, you can't take that. You can't. Oh, he took it. Shit, what's gonna happen? Consistent scenes throughout the whole movie. Like the mundane nature of daily life. I really like that. Ah, nice. He sees the photos that the young boy has been taking of people when they're alive. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes. Good. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Now, I didn't mention the co-director of this. There's two people that have made this. So, Rodson and Darryll. I hope I got that right. Congratulations, you guys. You have made a stunning, stunning short film. Really lovely story. Great composition throughout. I love the character building between these two people. And it took me on a roller coaster of emotions, to be fair. We start off not too keen on the old man character. We like the young boy. We love the young boy because he sees that the old man is more than what he seems to be. And then we start to see this bond where the young boy brings some life to the old man, and they go through this process. The young child unfortunately dies, but because of that, the old man realizes his perspective of life is wrong. And the old man now suddenly realizes that I need to live. I love this. And although it's sad that the young child lost his life, but the photos are there of what he took whilst he was alive. And that was full of joy, happiness, funny moments. And that is what he's reminiscing on the last scene. And then he puts the last shot, day 72, of him when he's alive. Nice. I can see why you won. That storytelling is beautiful. Wow. Well, congratulations. This is the video, and I'll see you all again on the next one. Please like, comment, subscribe. And if you do have any suggestions of AI films or any form of art that you want me to react to, please do send it me. Thank you very much. See you again.